In this episode of Sailing Dark Angel, we navigate the skinny waters to Big Farmers Cay. We learn all about how the tide can interfere with exploring mangroves, and then we head back out through even shallower water. If you like our videos, please smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It's free for you and really helps our channel. So what are we doing now, Captain Dave?
Now we're dodging mooring balls, so I'm going to need you up front.
Okay, so let's go take a look up front. I can actually see from right here, right beside you, which is pretty good.
Some of them are right
Yeah,
up
I
the
see
waterline.
right there and right there and right there, and I see it. And we're going by Little Farmers Cay right now.
It's the Farmers Cay Yacht Club right there.
Yeah, that's the Farmers Cay Yacht Club. I'm going to need you to be tight to this one. And there's a little dinghy coming our way. So now you want to turn. Starboard. We're past it. And there's another mooring ball. And then there's one that's right over there. So keep your eye on depth. It's on port side.
Depth is good. Let's watch out for any other ones that might be hidden.
Yep. Yeah, we're still at 10 feet though. We're still okay.
Well, we're in the channel. We're good.
Yeah.
But if we go a few feet that way, there's like 2 feet.
Yeah, that's not good. That's really shallow. And there's the mooring ball right there.
There's no other ones?
No, I do not see any others. But I will continue to keep an eyeball out.
Keep the eyeballs freshly peeled.
Freshly peeled.
Everybody likes freshly peeled eyeballs.
Ew.
Well, apparently not you, but everybody else likes freshly peeled eyeballs.
And that little cut right there, that's where the government dock is. That's where you go in to see Dino Davo at Little Farmers.
Go in there to go to Ocean Cabin Restaurant. There's a couple of bars right here. There's a rocking little spot.
Yep. We have some really tight navigation to do to get through this right now, even at high tide, just to get over to Big Farmers. And there's the government dock. We were there this morning getting some milk from the store, and we saw Dino in there. He's our turtle whisperer. There are huge turtles in that bay right there. Massive turtles. Go in slow when you go in with your dinghy. No hurting the turtles.
There's no water over there.
Yeah. See the light blue? That's no water.
I'm talking right here. There's no water right there.
Oh, really? How deep is it?
Watch it break. Watch it break right there.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, we've got a course laid in that we can get through this pretty easily, so I'm not overly concerned.
Well, plus we've done it a few times. We're following our own track.
Yeah. Ooh,
Lots of rocks.
and it's pretty rolly right now. I'm holding on tight.
Good. Because if you fall in, you're pretty much going to have to wash up on shore. I'll come get you later.
Okay. There's the ocean side. It looks unfriendly out there.
This can be a dicey cut.
Yeah, and you can see why.
You'll hear that a lot in the Bahamas.
Almost every cut's a dicey cut, especially on really bad weather window days.
We're in our spot. Big Farmers Cay. And it's shallow here. So there's not a lot of other boats around. One boat left just as we were coming in, and they were a shallow draft boat like ours. And they went out the same path we came in. And we're right around high tide, which is the best time to get in and out of Big Farmers Cay because it's shallow here. And when we leave, we're going out through there. And if you miss that by a few minutes, you're going to sit on the bottom for a while.
So what are we doing today, Captain Dave?
We're going to go explore the mangroves.
Yay! Over there, it's the mangroves. The water's starting to come up in the mangroves. You can only do it at high tide. So we're going to enter on a rising tide and exit on a falling tide.
Because it's very windy, we're going to tow the toys over there with the dinghy. Otherwise, if we're really tired coming back, it's a pain.
So we bring the kayak and the paddleboard.
Yep.
Okay. So what are you doing now, Captain Dave?
Looking for a shipwreck.
Why are we looking for shipwreck?
Well, we're going exploring, and it's just a little good luck shot.
Yeah. We're taking a shot of shipwreck, and we're going to go into the mangroves.
A little lubrication before we head out. Let's get tripping. Go on a trip.
So what are you doing now, Captain Dave?
Going!
Turtle.
Lots of turtles around here. Love this place. Hey, dude. Mangroves are the ultimate breeding grounds. You get the little turtles, you get the baby sharks, you get the rays, all kinds of cool stuff in here.
I know it's deep over there. Not quite a high tide yet. Look, Dave.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Where is that current going to and coming from? We're like landlocked right here.
Do you want to try to get up in there, or do you want to go around there?
It's a little tiny turtle. No, it's a crab.
Is it? Right over there. Like.
Where you going, dude?
Look at him trying to hide.
I didn't run him over. In all fairness, he ran under me.
Uh-oh.
It's a little shallow. See if I can find a place to dock this thing and maybe walk for a little bit.
What's in these holes?
I'm going with crabs. Looks like crabs, doesn't it? That's our mast over there. Where you going?
I don't know.
Going nowhere.
We're going nowhere right this moment. Before, when it was a lot higher, we could go like way up in there. But right now, we're going nowhere.
It might not go that high at all today.
Taking a break. Oh, going again.
It's amazing the difference 2 or 3 inches can make. The tide is just not quite high enough for us to keep going.
It should be on the rise. It should be rising right now,
Should be.
but we don't know for sure.
No. Well, so far we got nothing but fish and a couple of little conch. But, tide's not as high as we expected it to be, so what are you gonna do? We're gonna keep looking. That's what we're gonna
Bringing me something to drink.
do. Sure. So is that over there the way out, or is that the way to go to the left? Can we go over to the left there?
Well, we can, but can you see the current?
Yeah. So
Yeah, good luck.
you gotta paddle.
If this is as high as it's gonna go, yeah. We
It
know
looks like
gonna
it's rushing back out. So,
fuck of a lot higher.
well, king tides, and it's low tides in the spring. So, all the more reason to make damn sure it's high tide when we leave.
Yep. That's true. That's very true. I love floating along like this. I love it so much. Just floating along like this.
We'll float down here. Yes, we do.
I can't even touch the bottom here. So, tell me how you felt about this particular excursion.
A little disappointed.
Why?
Well, there just wasn't the turtles and the rays and all the other stuff that we saw last time.
This is definitely different than the last time we did this. Like, it's super, super shallow. And this is supposed to be high tide.
big ray.
So what are we doing now, Captain Dave?
Now we're taking our boat in our hands, or something like that. We're going to leave Big Major's Cay, and the beauty and the danger of Big Major's Cay is how shallow it is. The entrance coming in this way gets down to about 6 feet.
Over here, through here.
Which is skinny, and you got to be very careful to stay right in the very narrow entrance. Unfortunately, we're not going out that way. We're going that way, where it gets down to about 4 feet.
Behind these boats here, right behind them.
And we have been on the bottom during king tides, and we have king tides. So even though we're at high tide, it's low.
Yeah. It is reaching, like the water's like reaching the bottom of where you normally see it. So it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
So we'll motor across that cut and then flip out the jib and see if we can get to rudder cut before sunset.
Yeah.
Because we have to leave very late in the day to catch high tide.
Very nervous.
Yeah, me too. Let's do it.
Let's do this. So we're off. Bye, Big Farmers. And all the people that are here. Because it was busy here. And now we're heading toward that skinny cut. And I'm very nervous, and Dave's very nervous. And we're doing it at a high tide. That's why it's so late in the day.
4.5.
Okay. Okay, so we made it through this cut right here. And how low did it get, Dave?
We saw 2.7. We're on the bottom at 2.1 feet. And we saw 2.7 feet.
And I was up in the bow and my hands are still shaking.
We were about 6-7 inches off the bottom.
Oh, God. I hate that cut now. So we're coming up to Musha.
Well, right now we're coming up to Gallio. These boats here
sorry.
are Gallio Cay.
Coming up to Gallio Cay.
Musha Cay's up there.
We're going out to Musha, right?
Well, we're going to Rudder.
Oh, sorry. We're going to Rudder. Now I can catch my breath.
And I wanted to sail, but we can't from here because
Oh my gosh, okay. And this is the reason we can't pull out the jib. There's no wind, it's on the nose pretty much.
14 knots on the nose, which is fine if you want to go that way.
Yeah.
Want to go back that way?
No, I'm good, thank you.
But we saw 2.7 feet.